what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule channel. And yeah, we got a final today on this guy over here. This is my first die-cast metal model that I've ever built. And yeah, we got through it. And yeah, had to deal with all that flash on there. And I don't know. It says recommended for ages 10 and over. I don't know how the heck a 10-year-old kid would put this together, man, back in the day. Or even present day. But yeah, 75 pieces. We used about all the pieces in it. There was a few leftover pieces. I think those pieces were for a different kit. But yeah, and we got her finished there. First, I just want to thank my buddy over here, Big C, for actually gifting this to me. And thanks a lot, buddy. And I also want to thank him for his input and suggestions on this build. It was very helpful. So, Big C, thanks a lot, brother. Really appreciate you, man. All right, without further ado, let's get rid of some of this background noise over here. Oh, man, this thing weighs a ton. Oh, jeez. Man, this thing is heavy. You could use it as a doorstop. There she is, guys. We got a nice two-tone going on over there. We got those are Tamiya paints. We got the dark green. And actually, that's called Tamiya green. And then we used a... that's actually, what is that, cockpit green? So nice contrast over here with the light fenders, you know. I think that was a real nice choice over there. And yeah, I tell you guys, we had to remove a lot of flash. I mean, tons of flash. That was the bulk of the build. And then the easy part was actually painting it. And then assembly, well, that was a different story. They give you 3 different size self-tapping screws that you use on this kit over here. Sometimes they'll seat in very nicely, and sometimes they're very difficult. They bottom out, and I had to widen the holes where the screws went into. That was, you know, that was a tedious task, but it had to be done. So in order to get everything to fit, and also these screws on the wheels over here, I actually had to put washers behind there because, like I said, I couldn't get the screw to go any further, and the wheels weren't actually tight, and they were kind of wonky, you know. So I put washers behind the hubs, and that seemed to remedy that. So we got that all straightened out there. And we left the top white. You know, I was going to paint it black and maybe match the seats. The seats were painted in nutmeg brown. And I put the white on, and I said, that really looks sharp. I think it looks pretty cool up there. Sitting up there like that. Yeah, let me show you what we did over here. Let's take the top off. We can pop that off. Okay. All right, now it's a Roadster. All right. Yeah, we used everything, all the pieces that came with the kit, and we got a little, try to simulate a wood grain out. I didn't go too crazy with it, though. Shifters in there. We painted the pedals, as you can see in the bottom over there. And the steering does work. Let's see, you got to pull this out. Let's see, there we go, see? There, the tires are moving. Pretty cool, huh? Operable steering. That's pretty neat for a metal kit, right? And I had one other issue here. Let me put you back over in the stand over here. We'll flip this thing over. Oh, we'll take the engine cover off. Every time I take it off, I scrape the cowl a little bit, so we got to touch that up. But we did a little detailing in the engine there. Not too much. That hose was a pain in the ass, too. I had to put a piece of wire in it so it would retain the curvature. So we got that straightened up. But yeah, a little detail here and there. But the problem I had, you know, besides removing all the flash, this front radiator surround here, every time I tightened it up with that front screw, it's supposed to be 90 degrees, it would tend to slide forward on an angle. So to rectify that, I put a piece of stock. You can see right behind that screw there and that plate, I put a little piece of stock there, and that seemed to straighten it out. Now, it doesn't go back as far as it should, but at least it's, you know, 90 degrees sitting straight up and down. You know, I tried bending that piece, that flange. It just didn't want to sit right. So that's what we did to rectify that. And the bottom, You can see the placement of the screws. And but everything fit where it was supposed to, so that was good. Yeah, just a little detailing on the exhaust. Pretty cool, pretty cool. My first die cast here. First metal kit. All right, pop that back up over there. And we'll put this back on top over here. Like so. I tell you, even for a metal kit, I think it'll display really nice, Looks really sharp. We did the running boards in that tire black. You can see that over there. That's that Mission model tire black. I really like that tire black. It looks like realistic rubber to me. And then, yeah, put the taillights in. We had to drill 2 holes. They weren't drilled out. I had to drill those according to the instructions. So we took care of that. And all the bumpers were done with a chrome pen. The radiator surround was done in a chrome pen. And let me see, that's not fitting. There we go. That was done in a chrome pen also. And if you notice over here on the wheels, that was all done with a gold chrome pen. The same company, Demi. Got those from Temu. So we highlighted those and we put the little gold trim around the outside, And that also, see this over here? Actually, I had to give it 2 coats. There was some streaking in there, and then I let it sit for 24 hours, and then I came back and touched it up. But that gold accent really works on here, man. I'm telling you. Looks really sharp. Alright, guys and gals, I don't make this video too long. So there we go with my first metal kit, man. So I guess let me know what you think, man. Alright, guys and gals. I'm out of here. That's all I got for you today. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.